Hello everyone and welcome back to Full Distance and welcome to the United States Grand Prix here, of course, the Circuit of the Americas. It's an alright track. Some people really hate it. I actually don't mind it, but let's see what we did in qualifying. Here we go then. On pole position, it's Sergio Perez of all people. That's fine. Charles Leclerc in second position. Then we've got Lewis Hamilton in third. Lando Norris in fourth. Verstappen, Piastri, we've not qualified great at the back end of the top 10. And there we are, 10th position. It's not that bad, it could be worse. So yes indeed, Sergio Perez on pole position, which is absolutely crazy. It's by default put us on the alternate strategy. Let's bail from that? I don't like the idea of that one. Yeah, we're going to go with the default strat, thanks game. And of course, championship-wise, coming into this race, we have a 5-point lead over Max Verstappen. We're on 317 points. Verstappen's on 312. Lando Norris is on 283, so he's 34 points behind. And Aston Martin lead the Constructors' Championship by 14 points. That's all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's jump in and see how long it takes us to crash. All right, come on. Let's get the. Come on. Let's just dig deep. We've got this. I don't know what we've got, but we've got it. We've got an alright start, to be fair. Oh, dive it to the inside here. Nice. Punch it out of the corner. Leave a little bit of overtake on there. Get around, straight around the outside of Piastri. Cheers, mate. Oh, I didn't realise we were also side by side with Russell. I did wonder why Piastri was so far out wide. I've been struggling with a bit of oversteer in this SS section in qualifying. I wonder if we're going to have the same problem during the race. It's just not been the most stable of rear ends for us. Sergio Perez is not leading though, so at least there's that. Would be great to clear Fernando pretty quickly. This would take way too much of a dive, I think, down here. So we're not going to... Oh, maybe. Maybe we are. Oh, my God, Fernando, I'm so sorry. Why were you so on the brakes, bro? That's not the kind of move you want to do on your teammate. Sozzles. Obviously nice and flat through here. Easy peasy with these cars and this downforce. And Charles Leclerc then leads the first lap here at COTA. That's not too bad for us. It's not too bad. Obviously, Verstappen is our title rival. He's the one we're focused on here. At the moment, he's outscoring us. Well, he's scoring 10 points, we're scoring 6. So if everything were to finish as it were, we'd have a 1-point lead. Let's be honest, it is going to change up quite a bit still, isn't it? But I do wonder, if by default it was trying to put us on a 2-stop strategy, I wonder who else out here is on a 2-stop strategy. Obviously, we are running a 1-stop. We've changed that. So, you know, that's fine. That's nice and simple for us. But I wonder if anyone else is running that 2-stop. Just need to get past Fernando as quick as possible, to be honest, because he will be holding us up. I mean, I say that he's actually running very much the same pace as us, but you know what I mean. I'm focused on getting past that guy ahead of him. Sergio Perez with the fastest lap. He's back in the container. Us with the fastest lap. Why not? This train is all pretty much running the same speed, which is always a bit of fun. Feels like it's anyone's game to take this Grand Prix victory, at least for now. We'll see how much it spreads out through the race. So far, though, everything is looking pretty good. There's a bit of a break happening between Hamilton and the McLaren of Norris. Oh, bit of slide of as we enter the corner. I think Hamilton's not got DRS here. So Verstappen's going to go for the move here for 4th place, I think. He's not quite close enough. Sergio's quite close to the race lead as well. But no moves were had. At least not for now, anyway. So, I say it's not too bad. Still saving a decent amount of energy as well. I didn't realise we've got like 90% still. I have been using the button a little bit. Obviously, just need to use it a bit more. And actually try and make some moves. Or bit of understeer in the middle of the opening part of the SS section there. Nothing too major, though. Right, let's use some energy now. Maybe we'll try and pass Alonso if we can. Burn a bit more. Here we go. He's defending. Thanks, mate. Great teammate. How's your title challenge going, bro? Get out of here, son. Got him. I keep thinking I'm seeing a little bit of rain. It's not supposed to rain in this race. I think it's just the cloud coverage and my eyes are seeing it rather than it actually happening. I'm going crazy. And we're still within DRS. That's the important stuff. There's the fastest lap. Nice one. I do genuinely feel that we got a car for a podium, maybe the victory, I don't really know. The victory maybe feels a little extreme, but then obviously we are keeping up with this train, so who knows. Let's give Fernando a little bit of slipstream, see if we can keep Russell at bay. As he should be able to. And it would be helpful to keep Alonso there. Obviously we do want to score points as a team. Want to bring home the drivers and the constructors this season.
I've got some
Oh, Hamilton's pulled over. There we go. Yeah, I saw it, mate. Just as race engineer matey boy was having a little chat about it, there was Hamilton out of the way. Car has blown up. That's a shame. I was opening up a big gap to Norris. Obviously, we got DRS. Verstappen doesn't. If we get through, we're dragging Verstappen all the way up to Norris. I know he's going to go with us. He's going to have the pace. He's probably just going to do it anyway, though, himself. Well, there's that slide I was talking about. Oh, my God. I said I was having a bit of trouble with the rear end in qualifying through there. That was the kind of moment that I meant. Ho, 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 ho. That was a big old one. Let's slow it down, calm things down, shall we? Still got a long way to go on these tyres, so we can't be affording too much sliding around. Obviously, I did skip the sprint race that was on for this weekend. It's supposed to be on the Kota race. Obviously, I've skipped it. I'm not doing sprint races just because time. I don't really find them enjoyable when we're doing it like this. When I do the F1 25 series, there'll be, I think, 50% races, maybe 25%, depends on time. Probably leave them all on that. I don't know how I'm going to do that series. It's not going to be like this. It's not going to be a connected series. It's going to be a very different series. Just to me basically playing the game rather than anything major like this. But, you know, we'll see. He's still not got DRS, you know. It's interesting. Now Sergio Perez is going for the race lead. He's sending it on Charles. I know I could have sent it on Max there, but I'm actually thinking bigger picture here because I want the win. And I am confident I can beat Max. Charles continues to lead. Max has closed his way back up. He's got DRS this time. Now we can go back on the attack. It's a really good drive for us in Singapore to take that victory. And again, we could take another one out. But who really knows how it's going to unfold. Just had a very good car the last few races. So Hamilton actually hasn't retired. I thought he had, but no, he just had a puncture. He's into the pit lane and set the fastest lap. That's a cut. Nice one. Thankfully, he had that puncture quite late then. Might still score points, you know. Who knows? Just aiming for a 37 subscription. Sorry, Max. Why are you on the brake so early, bruv? I say sorry, mate, but have it, I guess. We didn't go off the road. Why was he on the brake so early? We'll take it. But yeah, our rear tyres are overheating when I'm out here, which is the concern. Our setup is a little slippery in those high-speed corners. Well, and the slow-speed ones, apparently. Yeah, he's going to go through. That's fine. I just had a bit of a slide there at the final corner. Clip the curb on the intro. Inside, not intro. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I've already tried getting through. It's fine, we've got plenty of time. See where the tyre wear actually is itself. They look fine. He says he slides them all over the place. Nice one. Can't be leaving too much energy though in the battery because that actually depletes the energy store, like damage-wise. So still got to keep using that energy.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really
Whoops, went a little bit deep there and it counted the objective. GG! Easy move. I just was braking a little bit too late for T1. That's all it was. Cheers for the objective complete though. That's cheating. Free whatever it is, I don't know. Extra pace points that I don't know how it works. I don't care. We're not going to get DRS here though, I don't think. Oh no, no we won't. No, we won't. We're outside of it. We'll get back in it, I'm not worried. Once again, Sergio's close to the race lead on Charles Leclerc, and he's going for it. Once again, Charles says absolutely not, son. That's not a first good corner as well. I was too busy watching that. Haven't got back within DRS yet. That's concerning. Just sliding around in the rear too much. Throwing everything I can at this. We're just about closing back up to him. Didn't even realise Russell had got back through into 6th place, or ahead of Fernando Alonso now. Don't know how we're really getting another like 12 or so laps out of these. Because they don't feel good at all. I've been giving it basically everything I can. It's just not really enough at the moment. And it's getting harder, I feel, to lap at this speed for me. I'm trying. Just not quite there. It's like it's that annoying last tenth or so of a second. We're just edging closer and closer. We are within a second, but obviously we weren't at the DRS detection point. Oh, I think we're in DRS range now. Come on. Just about within a second. Hope this makes things a little easier for us. We are lapping pretty consistent times at least. Like, it's that high 37 that we've kind of been sat at for a little while now. It does mean that those, like, going on a two-stop, for example, like, it's not an advantage for them because obviously they need us to be dropping further off the pace. But right now we're sitting all right. Obviously, I think the main one, the only one that's actually on a two-stop strategy is Lewis Hamilton. And that wasn't intentional. Just down to that puncture earlier on in the race. It has, though, become a 5-car battle for the race lead. Whoa! There's that rear end again. That's bad. That's going to push us out DRS, I think. We're going to keep it just for a little bit. That rear end is lethal, though. We actually didn't keep it. That's a shame. Got to do this battling hard work again. I think DRS is worth sort of like half a second a lap. Oh, there we go. Got a few pitters. So are those all drivers that are on two-stop strategies then? I think so. If they're pitting this early, surely they are. We're taking the risk, though, and going long. I'm now less sure about this being the optimal strategy, but still. It's 2.5 seconds to Sergio Perez. What's he going to do? Is he going to stay out, or is he going to come into the pit lane? We're not pitting for another 7 or so laps. Let's see, is he in? Yes, he is. Sergio Perez then into the pit lane, handing us the race lead. George Russell is staying out, as is Piastri and Sainz. Oh, never mind. Piastri is in the pit lane, as is Sainz. It's just George. And then we can see a gap to Charles Leclerc. 14 seconds. What's that going to drop to by the time we come into the pit lane in 6 laps' time? Yeesh. It's going to be flying down. It already is. I'm not feeling good about this, but we've got to stick to it. Hopefully, the worst we would do is 5th place. It's where we were running before taking this gamble. So hopefully, you know, if the strategy doesn't go well, then that's where we end up, and that's fine. Like, it's whatever. But that's what you got to expect when you take these gambles. You got to look at where you are when you start the gamble and where you are when you end. If you gain any position, if we finish 4th, that is a gain. That is actually a gain. So, we'll see. Charles Leclerc going about 2 seconds lap faster than we were. Nice. It's expected. Hopefully he gets slowed down a little bit behind Esteban Ocon, and maybe even George as well. So hopefully they're on the same strategy that we are. 39.0. He's about 3 seconds faster than we are. Oof, this is painful. But we've got to stick to it. Just got to try and keep our head above water here. Can't go much faster than we're going. Leclerc's now through on Ocon. He did get held up a little bit behind, but not much, obviously. And now Charles up to 2nd. Well, careful. With this strategy, the only person that I would have to be angry about if it doesn't work is me. The team suggested 2-stop. We ignored him. And Max is now in the top 5. Great. Gonna have to really hope these hard tyres are really good as well. Oh dear. What are we doing? He's within a second. Thing is, I'm always tempted to let him go because I don't want Norris or Verstappen closing in. Like, I'd take a Charles Leclerc victory. He's a nothing factor in the championship. It would help us more if he was the one that wins. Right, here we go. Hopefully he gets through. Come on, make the move. Wasn't the most convincing, but he's through. We just cannot have Verstappen winning this race. That would be a disaster for us. These tyres have definitely seen better days. And we didn't get DRS from Charles. Let's try and hang on from Lando. We have to defend it. Whee! Just about. Anything to slow him down at the moment. Straight into the pit lane then. The strategy hasn't really seemed to work, but well. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Always a bit weak on pit entry, but you know, I'd rather not have a penalty for speeding. Ooh, that was a tough stint. Tough old stint. So where are we coming out? There goes Fernando. There goes Piastri. There goes Carlos as well. But obviously all those drivers yet to stop for a second time. And we're going to the end of the race. Well, I mean, Carlos is on the hards at least, so maybe he won't. Maybe he's going to the end, I don't know. Maybe he won't stop. George is also in the pit lane. I don't feel our pace is quite as strong compared to them as they were to us when we're talking about worn tyres here, but obviously theirs aren't as worn as ours were, but still, we're not really exactly closing down them, are we? Maybe it's just as I'm getting them up to temperature, I don't know. We'll see. Can't get frustrated about it. 37.0, so a PB. It's probably about the same kind of pace as what the leads are doing on slightly warm mediums. But hopefully their pace struggles a little bit more and we'll be able to close that one down bit by bit. Again, we can't really think too much about it. We're just going to drive as fast as we can and basically see where we end up. We are closing down on science at least now, so that's something. 36.0. That's a little bit more like it. Let's find some more of those laps out there, shall we? So it's 36s. That's what's going to throw us back into at least some form of contention. Nearly within DRS of Carlos here. But importantly, we pulled quite a bit away from George, who of course wasn't really that far away from us, and he was obviously another one on the one-stop strategy. That's braked nicely, yes indeed, lovely, lovely. A little concerned I was going to run in deep there, but that's okay. Did run in deep there, that's not okay. 35.9 for Verstappen. Yeesh. We'll get DRS here on science, I think, so let's use it wisely to try and work our way through. Provided we do actually get to it, that's the main other thing. We will indeed have it, we're fine. Go and get in the slipstream, use a bit of energy, get in the DRS, this should be an easy move. Got to save some energy after this though. To the outside we go, oh it's not done yet. No surprise to the fast middle sector of the race. Couple of kicks of oversteer. And I think we're almost completely through, but not quite yet. Goy did not give that one up easily at all. Fair play. We are through though. And we didn't get DRS on Piastri, which is a bit frustrating, but... Oh, we did. Never mind. Cheers! 36.0, because with all that side-by-side, that's pretty good. Right on the rear end of Oscar here. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to be patient. And we're going to have to save our energy. Might do it here, actually. You'll think that's crazy. It kind of is. Don't know why I did it. Banter, innit? Different corner. I mean, look, we got DRS. We'll be able to clear him easily. I don't know why I did it there. Something different, I guess. Next up, Nando. Let's get him at T1. Fastest lap of the race. Nice one. It's kind of expected with the DRS. Straight to the inside. Cheers, mate. I say mate as if like he gave it to me. He obviously did not. He was fighting that, but that's fine. We don't talk about it. Very curious as to what speed they're all going to have when they pit. If they're going to go onto hards as well, actually. They could go out a bit longer and go onto the softs, I guess. Verstappen's just been passed by Lando. So they're battling for second spot, which hopefully means that Charles is able to check away a bit into the distance. They continue to fight. Good, good, good. I like seeing that. And you can see on the mini-map, Charles not that far ahead.
Caution, caution.
Oh, someone's blowing up. And they are ahead. It's Lando. Is it? Or is it? No, is it? Is it? Confirmed. It is Lando Norris out of the race. There he is. Bye, Lando. That is his championship challenge done. That's a big shame. Big help for us, though, in the Constructors' Championship. Because Piastri is behind us. We're in 4th and 5th at the moment. And so, that should be a healthy gain. That would be bad for us and the drivers, though. Because it's given Verstappen a clear run at Charles Leclerc. Both Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen are in the pit lane. Okay, things are about to get interesting. Oh my god, they're really right just behind us. That's not a good sign. At all. Okay, with the speed they're catching, we we ain't winning this race. At all. Don't want to be pessimistic, but it ain't happening. Let's close down a second on that lap alone. And that's before those tyres are fully up to temp. Let's focus on using some more energy. because we kind of let that one creep back up again, which is fine. Just means we've got to use it again. And if they do get here, I might let Charles go and battle really hard with Verstappen to stop him from winning the race. Because that will at least be some benefit to us. Oh, bit of a slide, nice one. Okay, that lap showed me that maybe there's hope. Maybe a little bit. He only gained a 10th or so there. Verstappen's through in a second, I think. We're going to battle a little bit. Hopefully it costs him enough time. Just drops him off and give me an extra second or something. I don't know. That would be really helpful. Okay, not quite an extra second. Half a second, though. That's what they've given me. There's an extra in there battling, but Verstappen is through in the second spot. Just go for that maximum send through the S's. Watch out for it all overheating. It is quite satisfying to get right, but I understand why people don't like it as well. It's a bit awkward. Again, it's wish.com, maggots, Beckers and Chapel. Max is slowly reeling us in, though. Just need to somehow keep him behind and drag Charles back into it. Oh, never mind. There goes Charles. Still side by side between them. And that's boosted the gap back up to over 2 seconds. Cheers, bro. Because our pace is just dropping off a little bit because of their fight. Oh, gap's nearly at 3 seconds again.
Okay, information on Verstappen. They've got an issue with
Oh,
their car.
Verstappen's got an issue with his car. Okay. That's really stopped him from getting second spot, hasn't it? Cheers, race engineer, for giving me hope. Easy completion on the objective. Verstappen back up in the second spot and closing in. This is... oh, never mind. There goes Charles. Cheers, mate. I'm going to marry you, Charles Leclerc. I'm going to marry you. Uh-oh. Charles in DRS range of us now. Did not have a good lap there, but he's pulled clear of Verstappen. It seems as though Charles Leclerc is going to be knocking at the door and passing us pretty soon. I don't think we're going to have much that we can say about it, unfortunately. We'll see. I will put up a little bit of a fight. But I just don't want to drag Max back into this. Really a PB lap, though. We are trying to respond a little bit. 35.9. We're back into those 35s, but just. Surprised I actually have the fastest lap still. Would have thought that would have fallen a long time ago. Oh, no. He's going for it here. We'll do what we can with the energy. Oh, that's way too deep. Ugh. Nah, we're not there. Straight back in line, save the energy. Just got to keep Max at bay. Come on. That's the way more important thing at the moment. One thing, though, at least I think Max is definitely, even if that car's fixed, he's going to be having the pace to close back up a little bit. I don't think he's winning this race. So at least there is that. Which means we should hold the championship lead into the next round. We hope, anyway. Oh, and there's the fastest lap from Charles. That was annoying. I knew it was going to fall at some point. Well, we just set a purple first sector, though. If we can keep up, maybe we can do it. That's a bit of a cut. That's fine. Maybe we can take it back. We're going to take back the lead. We've used a lot of energy in doing so. We're going to do it. Send it. And we have completed that move. Nice one. Just really want that fastest lap back and the extra point. I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Just about enough. Okay. He's going to come straight back through and we've not got the energy to fight him. But I want that point back, thanks. Let's save energy a little bit here. We can beat him. I'm not using any energy, but we're going to be able to have another go here. I just think, no, I think it's going to bring Max into it. I'm backing off. Max was 2.2 seconds back. He's been closing in. Maybe that was really stupid, but I just thought a move there, it was just going to bring Verstappen straight back into the fight. And get him up here anyway. We'll focus on saving our energy.
Information on Verstappen. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of
Still the problem with Verstappen's car. It's not really slowing him down that much, though, is it, mate? He's right. Well, it's right. He's 2 seconds behind, but still, he's not exactly that far behind, is he, mate? And it's not as if he's dropping off by a second a lap or whatever. Oh, never mind. He's lost half a second in that first sector. I'll pump the brakes, all right. Don't get your knickers in a twist. That was a bad exit. I'm not going to go for it. Save the energy a little bit. We'll use a little bit, but, you know, we'll save the energy up a little. All right, come on. This is the opportunity. Got plenty of energy. Got plenty of DRS. Obviously, he's going to defend. We're going to go right. Oh, he held us off quite nicely there, actually. Never mind. Could have gone a bit deep on the brakes there, but it's fine. Still got plenty of time left. Oh, such a bad slide at the final corner. That's annoying. 4 laps left. It was really not long. However, it's been a fully dry race, so at least there's that. It's something. Doesn't happen often in this game. Attempt number 2. Whoa, we're way faster. Bye! Make sure you don't miss the corner. He's still there. Oh, I could not pass him. He's still there. Whoa, there's a slide. Hello. Haven't had one of those for a while. Save the energy. Save the energy. Save the energy. Come on. 3 to go. Oh, he's had a cracking opening sector there. He's opened it up to 3/4 of a second. Is it too far for us to get a chance? There's a cut. Nice one. Yeah, it's going to be too far. We will get more opportunities, though. I believe it. Well, I mean, I believe I can see it. Look at how close we are. I think he's kind of covered me off a little bit here. Got to go full send through the S's. I know we're on the penultimate lap. It's not the last one just yet, but still. I want an opportunity on this one. Wow, nah. Look at that for a slide. Has that cost us? Yeah, we're not going to be in DRS. Okay. That was a big snap, though. Big snap and a big catch. Just pushing way too hard. Well, look at us closing back up. We're good in the brakes. One final lap, and the gap is over a second. I'm not sure we're going to get an opportunity here. I've thrown everything I can at this race, but I think Charles might just win it. At least it's not going to be Max. For us in the championship, that's important. Yeah, he's gone. Bravo. Honestly, great drive. Great battling. Now, Max is being caught by Perez here. I don't know how you lot feel about this, but honestly, the way I'm looking at it is if Sergio does end up going through, because the AI is dumb as, and so it will just go for that move even though it's teammate, I'm switching back. Like, that would never happen. It's not going to happen. It doesn't need to be sorted. But like, if those two were to finish like 3rd and 4th, but Perez in 3rd, Verstappen in 4th, I would switch them round. Because I just know how it would work. Either way, out to the final corner. Charles Leclerc is going to win the US Grand Prix. I'm very happy with the 2nd place from 10th. And so here we go then, the results from the race. Charles Leclerc victorious by 1.2 seconds over us. We do get the fastest lap as well, so we get that bonus point for it. Max Verstappen then in 3rd position. We'll talk about the championship in just a second. He did finish ahead of Sergio Perez, George Russell, then Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon. Good stuff for the Alpine team. Good stuff for us as well. We were able to outscore McLaren by a very comfortable margin there, courtesy of Oscar Piastri being the only McLaren scorer with just 4 points. Seeing further down, obviously the retirement for Lando Norris. Other than that, no major shocks. Speaking of the championship, though, you can see here on your screen the points lead at the moment for us is 9 over Max Verstappen. Lando Norris 53 points off. He's basically out of contention now in the Drivers' Championship. That's effectively slipped through his fingers. So they'll be focused on the Constructors' Championship, where they're 35 points behind us in Aston Martin at the top of the standings. Next up for us, though, is a visit to Mexico City and the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, if you really want to push it all that fancy. We'll see you there. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get that video out. Until then, have a very warm goodbye.